I'm Richard Tripp, the Director of Care for People. I'm here with a couple of gentlemen. Lately, everybody has seen every day in the paper the story about the gentleman that got kicked out of their camp, had everything they owned almost stolen down there. Well, these are the two gentlemen here, and we'd like you to listen to their story a little bit. We're getting ready for the Homelessness Marathon, which will happen here at Hope Ministries next week on Wednesday, February 23rd, from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. on the 24th. Now, the purpose of this promo is to show you, the public, just what happens when you're poor and homeless.
My name's David, and I'd like to say that homelessness doesn't make our property or our sense of community any less needy than the regular people out here, and people need to be aware of the homeless, need to have more compassion for the homeless. There's a lot of good people out here. There's a lot of people who are against the homeless that don't know the homeless, and I'd like to make sure that people know what they're up against, what they're not liking. You know, you can come down to Hope Faith any day and see the good things that happen, the lives that are changed. My life is changing right now. So Hope Faith gives me a shelter and clothing and spiritual needs. Helps get me back into the work atmosphere, job training. It was the only place that was there for me when nobody else was.
Founded Camp Boston was 3 years ago on November 22nd. Basically, it took a while to build things up. I helped over 98 different homeless people come and go. I fed them, give them shelter and clothing when I could. You know, showed them where Hope Faith was, Restart, City Union Mission, you know, places like that where they could go stay and also get clothes, showers, food. Basically, I live down there in the woods because I just feel better, more comfortable being out there on my own. I had a couple other good friends with me that's been down there with me, Crystal and Tommy. Basically, one evening we were just sitting there getting ready to have dinner. I was fixing some chicken wings, and police came in, arrested David, Crystal, and I, and took us to jail. They held us in jail for David and I for 14 days, long enough for them to go down there and destroy our camp. They basically burned it to the ground and then came in with the bulldozers and bulldozed everything that was left away. I haven't been back down there yet to see because the judge ordered us to stay away from there for 6 months. So I can't even go back down there until July 25th to see what all actually might be left, if anything. I really doubt if there's anything left. You know, I believe this was unfounded. We didn't cause problems, you know. Tried to help out other people as much as we possibly could, whenever we could. And I just really feel that an injustice has been done here. You know? But it's not just us either. They're going around to all the homeless camps and destroying them and tearing them down. That has to be on the orders of one person only, and that's the mayor. You know, he's got a grudge against homeless people. I even heard him give a speech saying where he thought homeless people were a blight on Kansas City. Which, you know, I mean, I can understand that if you're, you know, in the upper class of society. I mean, yeah, we're down here on the bottom, but we're still people. We still deserve to be treated as human beings.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a promo for the event, the National Homelessness Marathon, which will happen here in Kansas City at Hope Faith Ministries on the 23rd of February. But what I'd like you to think about is, suppose tomorrow you lost everything you ever had and you was put on the street for say 6 months. A question I get asked a lot: are all people, homeless people, nuts? Are they crazy? Aren't they mentally ill? Does this gentleman sound mentally ill to you? I don't think so. So, both these gentlemen will be on the radio show on the 23rd. If you have any questions for them, I suggest you call in. That's about it for this section. But again, let me ask you, and I'd really like you to think about this yourself. If you ended up there, what would you do? Listen to our broadcast and find out how you can make a difference.